So as we talk right now, I got a text message from a married bitch that says, if you're not doing anything, can you come and chill with me and my girls at the bar? If not, it's okay. I get you don't care about me, but I'm putting my phone away. Have fun with your sexy bitch. Have fun with your bitch. Good night. I didn't say anything the whole time. I responded and said, my bitch. I'm streaming. I told you niggas I'd be curving bitches to go live. Just because, I don't know, like Young Thug says, I don't care to see bitches. I'll see you when I see you. Tell her maybe after the pandemic. Alright, let's think of somebody who was thinking about past BBC. Let's try to read it. Let me see. Let me go and find it. Oh, I just realized what Dex is doing. Alright, so this was like some charity work I was doing, like 2018. Met up with this chick. She was like way too skinny for me. But she had fire top, pussy would squirt like a volcano. So I entertained it. She had her own spot. Go over there, fuck whenever I wanted. Gave you that passionate dome too. I'm just watching a skinny Mexican bitch just suck dick like she just having one of the best popsicles in a hot summer day with the best, just had the best ingredients of sour mixed with sweet. And she just doming crazy. So ever since I stopped fucking with her, which was that 2018, she would always hit me up asking me for dick. Telling me, oh, I'm in your city because she moved. Oh, I'm in your city, blah, blah, blah. You never want to see me, blah, blah, blah. You think you're too good for me now, blah, blah, blah. You think you're too good. You're too much of a pretty boy, blah, blah, blah. So she said some real vulgar shit to me. And she said, hold on, let me find it. Well, first she says, this was a minute ago too. This was like, I'm not gonna say what it was, but it was a minute ago. She says, you never said anything when I sent the picture I sent. I said, BS, whatever, because she sent me a Facebook pic. I said, I want pussy, ass, vids, or titties. She says, no compliment, no nothing. And then she said, and you didn't show no response. The other time I sent you a photo, all you said was, I look the same. Like, I get it, you play video games. Put up that front, but put up that front online. I do not feel that it's fair when you bring that character out with me, because I'm too nice. I don't know what the fuck she meant by that, but obviously she thinks that my arrogance isn't real or something. I don't fucking know. So here's what I wanted to find. So, she said, I don't know, she would always hit me saying how she imagined me eating her pussy, blah, blah, blah. She said, I want your fine ass eating on my pussy. I'm trying to find this funny ass one though. We was going back and forth because she wouldn't send me an updated pic. So basically I just said, do what I ask. She was like, damn, you really don't know how much I want you to drown in my pussy. Send me a photo that bots haven't seen. Like, I guess maybe she thought if I sent her a pic, other bitches might have seen it. And she said, during the fucking week, make time for me. I don't know, she just basically was trying to get me to fuck her. Like, over and over and over again. But I just don't want to be having sex like that, honestly. Like, I'll be too focused on money and shit. I feel like I fucked enough bitches in life to where I could sacrifice years out of my life with no sex to get money. And it wouldn't even bother me. Send her your way, she wouldn't be attracted to you. I mean, how could she go from me? No offense. You know, like I said, any bitch that fucks with a nigga after me that's not a ball player, actor, rapper, a man of actual real status is a downgrade. I'm a self-made, confident, well taken care of, successful individual that continues to work and strive. You know, in a very short time, I went from being a professional dumpster diver to a nigga that makes more than engineers and certified nurses. So, I mean, and that's all without no 9 to 5. So I don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, after me, you gotta fuck with somebody on a different level. Like, that's what I would want one of my ex-bitches to do. Like, no matter what the bitch is, like, I'll be happy for a bitch if she gets with a real nigga after me. Like, I'm talking about a real, actual nigga. Not some dude, not some random-ass old nigga with kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a real nigga, like, a bitch that I fucked with, get with Ben Simmons, or a ball player, an athlete, you know, any athlete, a movie star. I'd be happy for the bitch. Like, that's what you should do. But, you know, every time I fuck with a bitch, they always end up fucking with a lame-ass nigga after me. And I'll just be like, damn, you too? You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn. Every time I see a bitch that I smashed and they fuck with a nigga, I just look at the pics. I'd be like, aww. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, damn. Yeah, like Lori Harvey. Like, Lori Harvey does nothing but upgrade. That's, like, if Lori Harvey was my ex, I wouldn't even be mad. Like, I'd be like, damn, bitch, get it. Like, that's what you want to see. Like, you want to see bitches you used to care about fuck with boss niggas after, like, a real solidified boss nigga. Not some fake lame-ass online, fake stunting-ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, not no regular Joe-ass, daddy-ass nigga. Like, you want to see a bitch you used to fuck with and care about on some real shit. You know, anybody could fake the funk or post shit on social media, but yeah, I want to see bitches that I fuck with bosses, not daddies and lame niggas. You know, that's all I'm saying. No matter what the case, any bitch I ever fucked with in my past fuck with a lame nigga now, or they single or got hella kids now. I don't have one bitch where I'll be like, you know what, she really doing her thing. Like, she fuck with a solid guy. Like, because I'm the type of nigga where I'll admit it. You know? My elbow's ashy till I admit that. Hold on. I'm just saying in general. Like, if I go down the list right now, even my exes and shit that are now married and everything like that, they always hit a nigga up later in life and years. talking about how good I still look. I never change. You only get sexier. I wish my husband would get his shit together. I'm telling you, like, if I'm lying, obviously I'm not gonna fly, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't lie about this type of shit. You still be smashing your ex? Yeah, that's easy to do. Oh, next time I'm in Cali, like, I know I live in such and such, but next time I'm in Cali, like, we should link up and just get a drink. And you married. That's what happens when you stay persevering and a bitch see you come from this to that. Like, any bitch that ever fucked with me is just, they just gonna throw up. Because all I do is just keep persevering, and when the climax and goals really hit, any bitch that I used to fuck with gonna be sick. And I'm not that I'm thinking about it, I'm just gonna kick back and just laugh. Like, hey, bitch. I mean, toodaloo. Good luck. Yeah, I don't know why that nigga would mention her. I wasn't talking about any individual in context. We're gonna time you out for 300. I want to see any bitch that I used to fuck with a real nigga after me, and I have yet to see that shit. Yet. I have not seen it yet. I've not looked back and really, yes, toodaloo. Yeah. When's the last time you heard that? That ain't fair, because they maxed out when they got you. Well, I wasn't always the nigga I am now. Like, I mean, y'all niggas know I used to be, I used to be making critical times videos, complaining about where I worked and all that kind of shit, but I'm on the path to greatness right now. Like, with zero emotions involved. Like, you guys seen the old simp videos and simp stories I got? Like, I really had emotion about life. In the critical times, I don't have emotion about life no more, period. If I'm spewing emotion, it's for a check. It's acting it out. There's no anger. There's no, you guys want me to make critical times videos? I can't, because I'm not living in a critical time. And I know some niggas are going to be like, oh, but you live in an apartment. It's called saving up money and transitioning. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing things the right way, the solidified way. Don't worry about me. Worry about you. I'm doing what I gotta do behind the scenes. That's all that matters, and I'm very fucking blessed. Like, I can't fucking complain at all. I'd be a retard to sit here and complain. You got a stunt of your ex to see me. I'm not trying to stunt. There's no need for me to do that, because internally, I know that I am good, and I don't need the false validation to prove so. Exactly. Next year, you're getting a house, taking a good steady time. Yeah, like, don't ever let somebody rush what you got going on because you want to feel like you on top for other people. If you let people rush what you got going on, you're trying to impress other people. Worry about impressing yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm here stacking up crazy money. This nigga donated $10 to say something we're not gonna read, and I will ban you, and you will try to charge back your measly, worthless $10. That's not even gonna put even a spectacle. It's not even gonna put it's not even gonna put an ounce, a decimal, anywhere in my bank account. But yet you'll still sit here and watch me though. So thanks for that worthless 10. We'll go ahead and ban you from using Streamlabs again. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and ban you. We don't read that. We just ban and boom, boom, we move on. So yeah. Remember, I mean, niggas would love to know how I do things financially outside of YouTube, but you never will know. I'm gonna keep you bitch ass niggas wondering relentlessly. You'll use that and steal it, by the way. Thank you for tuning in, though, cucks. I appreciate it. Toodaloo. You're immune to heartbreak? I mean, what the fuck? Heartbreak don't even exist, nigga. Heartbreak, honestly, is just an exerted amount of disappointment to the point where your brain and mind gets an overload of emotion it's not used to because you thought something was that it's not. So you label it as heartbroken. Technically, it's just an exerted amount of disappointment. None of us here has actually had our fucking heart broken. Like, the fuck's that? Yeah, like, I don't, what the fuck is heartbreak? Like, it's called tough lessons learned. If we can't explain human emotion, how can we label something as heartbreak? I call it human emotions learned. All those simp stories and everything like that. If I can't look back right now and as a positive, and tell you positively that my heart was broken, it never was. And I'll be honest with you. Let me see. Was there ever a bitch I could look back and be like, I actually was in love with? Not loved, but in love with. No, I look back and I think that I've been infatuated with bitches, and I think that I loved bitches, but I still have yet to fall in love with a bitch. And I'm not just saying that because I don't fuck with these hoes anymore and I'm salty. I'm being 100% honest. I have not been in love with a bitch yet. I've loved a bitch. I've been infatuated with a bitch, but I've never been in love with a bitch. Like, I never came home to a bitch and like, oh, baby, ooh. Like, damn, I can't wait to see my baby when I get home. Like, I never had those thoughts, like, ever in my life. Like, I never, like, as an adult man, like, I never had those fucking thoughts. Like, and then when you're an adolescent, you look back and it's just infatuation. Like, I never been in love with a bitch. So, technically, my heart's never been broken. I mean, I've been disappointed and scorned. But, as far as, like, if I really felt like I was in love with a woman before, I would definitely love to tell you guys that story. But, fortunately, I've never experienced that. And the more and more we go into the future, it's best that I never do. Because it's fake anyway. Once you realize love's a fallacy, then you just realize that it's a joke. Like I said, a woman can love me all day. But I'm sorry that I cannot reciprocate ever being in love with you. That's impossible for me. The loss of a loved one is true heartbreak. That's different. But we're talking about being in love with a woman. We're not talking about somebody close. A family member, a loved one like that dies or something like that. Then again, your heart isn't broken. You're more of in shock. The term heartbroken is a fallacy in itself. You're in shock because you can't believe somebody that was around you is just not going to be anymore. You're fucked up about it. Heartbreak is a man-made term. What the fuck is that? Your heart pumps blood. Your heart is your vessel's battery. That's what your heart is, but that breaking would mean you die, technically, right? So heartbreak is bullshit. I think marriage vows are corny. I think marriage is corny. I think relationships that have to be broadcasted on social media to create validation and a fake buffer included, that's just a relationship with a filter. When everything's on social media, that's just a relationship with a filter. It's not really the raw real unless you show it. Right? It's not authentic unless you show it. That's a relationship with the filter. You said not this puppy love BS that you guess on, but if the bitch loves you by the amount of material things you give her. That's what I'm saying. Like, bitches really be solidifying a nigga is this and that based off of surprises and things that he got her. Like, so? Why would a single bitch get with a nigga with kids? In the first place. That's what you call when a bitch starts to feel like she hit the wall or fucked too many niggas and she running out of time. That's when a bitch will get with a nigga with a child. Like, honestly, if I was a nigga with kids, I wouldn't even expect a bitch to take me serious. I don't care how good I look. I'm a nigga with a seed. Yeah, you're not solidified unless you buying a bitch Cartier bracelets and renting out an aquarium. Yeah, stocks and Hermes and shit. Yeah, fuck the gifts and all that type of shit. You gotta really like, even that game, you know, I can't play it no more. Bitch is always worried about what a nigga gotta bring to the table, knowing damn well they got nothing to keep a nigga interested, which is facts. Bitches only have one thing to offer, two things to offer: top and pussy. At the end of the day, everything else is extra. Like the bitch cooking spaghetti is extra. The bitch making your favorite pancakes in the morning is extra. That does nothing for me. Like, that's not gonna make me like you any more, any less because you iron my clothes. It's really technically how good your top is, what type of pussy you got, which makes me put you on that type of pedestal in the first place. Outside of that, you can't be a bitch with whack head, whack pussy, but you still folding my clothes, you're still doing my laundry, you're still cooking me dinners. You know what I'm saying? If you're not throwing it back correctly and sucking me up, crazy on an alien-like level, and the pussy's, and the pussy doesn't feel good in the boxes, and the box, doesn't have a scent, like, everything else you do, it's not gonna wow a nigga like myself. I mean, a normal nigga's gonna fall for a bitch cooking up fried chicken and, cooking up cornbread and making you feel like a quote-unquote king. But to me, that means nothing. I don't even want to eat a bitch's cooking. I don't give a fuck about what you can cook, bitch. I give a fuck about how well you can suck my dick, how well you can throw it back. Everything else is extra. That's what's gonna value you. What is the pH levels? How do you suck cock? Is the pussy good? Everything else is gonna buffer what I just said. I don't give a fuck about you coming over my house frying up no goddamn chicken. I don't eat that shit anyway. Like me, I'm a hard motherfucker to deal with. I'm a hard motherfucker to deal with. I don't blame a bitch for not wanting to fuck with me. I'm a realist. I say what's on my mind. I'm gonna tell you if your pussy stinks. If you're thotting it up, if you're acting like a basic bitch, I'm gonna tell you. If I feel like you're doing too much to feel validated, I'm gonna tell you. If I feel like you weigh too much, I'm gonna tell you. If I feel like I seen you with dandruff, I'm gonna tell you. That's why I don't have a bitch. Because I'm too honest. And if me being too honest and not catering to a bitch and buckling down to a bitch, then it's just not in the cards for me. What's in the cards for me is success and money. Not everybody needs a partner. Not everybody on earth is meant to have a fucking solidified love. A soulmate. That's bullshit anyway. How many bitches y'all niggas done fucked you thought was gonna be the one you started fucking with like that? Yeah, ain't no such thing as imagine you gotta be some sprung ass nigga to act like you giving a bitch the world when y'all niggas ain't even been fucking around for 6 months to a year yet. Time that nigga for 80,000 seconds too. Matter of fact, 7 days. It's a 7-day suspension. I don't know what the fuck me talking about, I don't understand what me talking about the dexterities of bitches have to do with a fucking banana. I don't even like bananas. You fucking Sri Lankan burnt, good-haired, Indian-ass nigga. Fake Canadian. Get the fuck up out of here. That's a 7-day suspension. You must be dabbling in the tier sexual discords again. You're not even real Canadian, nigga. You're just somebody to fuck around. Alright, so salute to all my real ones. Thank you for staying solidified. The niggas that left, they probably went to go suck a dick virtually and watch some of my vids. Alright, so let's do what we do here. Play video games. We've been streaming for 2 hours, talking about pointless bitches, worthless niggas, and life. But, like I said, if I could help you guys skip some shortcuts with scandalous bitches and how to not give a fuck and have the most arrogance when it comes to shit, shit, let me know. The burst face so crispy. Of course, I got a full head of hair too. Full head of hair. Seven days. Sucks for you, Dixon, because of your little stint. On Monday, when we had a big Street Fighter V Season 5 stream, you're gone. Yeah, and like I said, if I could help any of you guys take shortcuts in life, you still got to go through your own experiences. If I can help you guys go through, and take any shortcuts in life through things that I've told you through my complete honesty, then I'm going to continue to do so. You guys have any questions about bitches you want to ask me on stream? Type them in if you're green. Yes, the hairline is natural. This ain't no LeBron glue. Hairline's natural than a bitch. I'm a little bit greasy, but hairline's natural. That's real hair, no dandruff, good genetics, no bald shit. My shit crispy. Shit, thank the creator for giving me these genetics. Like, wouldn't that be crazy though? Like, if, trust me, I wouldn't even deserve to be this arrogant with some fake ass glued on hair on my head. Like, fuck no. If I was bald, nigga, I'd just take the L and shave it. But I mean, I love my hair, man. I got hats. I don't even want to wear hats because I love my hair so much. Definitely didn't get my dad's genetics when it comes to when it comes to hair, because that nigga was bald in his 20s. He was bald at 22. Yeah, Tory. Yeah, it's something about Tory Lanez I don't like as a person, but I like his music. Tory Lanez seems like a nigga that he's almost like a woman in a sense. Like, he just loves fucking attention. Like, he loves fucking attention. Like, you're already rich. When a nigga's already rich and still fiends for attention, it doesn't make sense. Nah, he didn't go full ball yet. He was just on live with academics. Yeah, he was just on live with academics with a fresh glued on LeBron cut. He stole from Shizzy. He stole from a lot of niggas. He even stole from VI Seconds. Yeah. Guys, I'm telling you, bitches with big asses and shit like that cannot take dick. Don't let that shit fool you. I promise you. Bitches with ass will cry about your dick, talk about you ripped they pussy, all that type of shit. Most bitches cannot take dick. It be the bitches with no ass at all that can take dick. All these bitches with these dunks and ass cheeks and shit like that, they cannot take dick. I'm telling you. Let me cook up some games. Like, you would think, like, a bitch with ass got the hips to deal with BBC. They can't take it. It's too deep. You're ripping me. Alright, let me just pull out. Fuck it. I mean, I don't want to feel like I'm forcing myself on you. Like, if you can't take the dick, then I'll just go rinse it off, cascade it with soap, clean it, and go on about my day. It's like, this is an activity anyway. Yeah, most handle above average girth for charges. On my body, your ass is getting timed out for 300 seconds. I told you that's a 7-day timeout. Time that nigga. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to ban you if you say one more thing, and I'll resurrect you in 7 days. Did I hear about Bow Wow trying to be a wrestler? Do I think he could make it? Yeah, if he takes his body serious. Bow Wow likes to smoke and drink too much. I want to see somebody like Bow Wow win, because I like seeing niggas that everybody likes to shit on take the dub at the end of the day. Like, you guys see that story? Did you guys see the story Mano told about Bow Wow? I'm sorry, but I don't have a problem with I don't have a problem with niggas being authentically cocky. Authentically cocky. And the controls never charge. Like, this shit never charges even when I plug it up. The fuck, man? I got a next-gen console with a fucking pad that don't charge. So there's authentic cocky is when without money, without status and riches, you're still gonna be that same nigga. Fake cocky, fake arrogance is, shit like the baby. You're only as arrogant as how much jewelry you got on, or what type of whips you driving, and all that type of shit. Yo, what the fuck happened? PS5 fucked up? The fuck? Damn, the app just disappeared. Oh, God. No, I'm joking. That shit trash. Watch out, dude. Stop rubbing against me. Watch out. Is there an off button on the back of this shit? Oh, this shit is legitimately frozen. I know people would love it if my PlayStation fucked up. Watch out, fat boy. Move. Ultimate Simp song, Jodeci, Cry For You. I've never heard that song. LL Cool J, Hey Lover, is one of the best songs ever.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Because it sells the fantasy of you actually putting a bitch on a pedestal. Basically, he's trying to, in that song, it's not even a simp song. He's trying to fuck a bitch that has, he's trying to run game on a bitch that has a nigga already. That's it. Well, I guess we can't play this shit tonight. Off to Tekken. No beta. You guys lied. I'm excellent, TGA. Thanks for joining. I'm blessed. How about that? Let you get that minute for your dumb comment? No. You didn't say anything dumb. What you did was stated an opinion. There's nothing wrong with having an opinion. Alright, so I think this thing will charge it, but the other one won't charge my pad. So this one works. But there's one that doesn't charge it, so I'm gonna leave this one here. We're gonna run a tournament. We already know tier sexuals will be lining up for that. Shit's been crazy. Oh yeah, you're in Texas, huh? I'm here in Texas. It's like a third world country right now, parts of it. If you're from Texas, man, my sincerity goes out to you. No water and shit. You niggas, you know, bitches, pussy stankin' and shit. Asses smelling like Cheetos. Dicks with skegma. For 24 hours, like, on some real shit. Like, y'all niggas can't even bathe. That's crazy. A lot of motherfuckers didn't bathe for 3 days. A lot of you niggas don't bathe for 3 days anyway. But I bet Joe Rogan wish he stayed in LA now. Yo, after this, everybody in Texas, get yourself a generator. There's been times where the power will be out in these, on this whole side of the street, across the street they got lights. I feel like I was in the Stone Age. There's nothing to do with no power. You got your phone. You should definitely get one of those portable, those like, these things. Get you one of these power docks. Make sure that shit's always charged. Yeah, get you a power bank. I got 2. Your shit goes out, you're good. At least you have your phone to play around with. This nigga's getting kicked. Stalker 101. Get the fuck out of my shit. You have a fucked up connection. everybody from Texas. Has it ever snowed? Like, when's the last time it actually snowed in Texas before now? You don't have electricity? Well, do you have a power bank?